Build Ep.7. Today we do the headlight harness, like I've been saying we're going to do for a while now. Take all this, put it inside, bring it out here and around here. Well, just the headlight part. All this stays inside. Let's get to it. Alright, so in order how to get all of this through this little hole, you're going to have to disconnect the fuse box from the back side. Don't worry about remembering where it goes because they're all, each individual plug has its own size and port, and there's no way you can mess it up. So you just unplug them like so. And that's that. You can put this off to the side because this is going to go inside. You don't have to worry about pulling it through the hole, obviously. So then you take this part here, rubber boot, and you just kind of take it off and push it through, like so. Now all you gotta do is feed your wires. This can stay out here. Depending on what motor you have and all the other stuff, all that's going to be changed anyway. But that needs to stay outside. You relocate the wire later. I'll show you that in another video. Step one complete. So next step, you have your harness here. You're going to want to unloom all of this. It's just going to make it easier in the long run because you're going to have to cut and splice, well not splice, but cut and solder extensions onto it, especially this one here, because I mean if you look at it, the harness is only going to go this far in, so you're not going to have that much room or that much extension length to reach all the way to the headlight. So yeah, go ahead and unloom everything and we'll get to the next step. Just like that. Okay, so here's the deal with this next step. You can do this multiple ways. I guess it depends on your preference and what you want to do it for. Recommend as a daily driver not to do this, especially if you're going to be driving in the rain because you could get water in the car. With this not being a daily driver and not seeing much rain, if any rain at all, I'm going to do it my way. So in order to bring the wires through here, you can do, you take the grommet out and just run them through. You can cut the grommet, or you can drill a itty bitty little hole just big enough for all the wires to go through and then RTV it later. I guess with all of them you could RTV them and try and make it a water resistant seal, but that's all up to you. So full disclaimer, don't blame me if you mess up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut a notch here, and run all the wires through that. Alright, so let's do it. Alright, so as you can see, I cut it here. I put little slits in it to kind of act as a guard a little bit. So whenever I put the wires through, they're going to push in through this. So still have some protection, just not a full watertight seal. I'm going to take this little piece and try to put it back in so that it protects it against the sharp edge there. It's not too much of a sharp edge, but you know, enough vibration and rubbing, it will cut the wires. I'll make sure that I put some electrical tape or something around the wires right there too, to act as an extra protectant, as well as some wire loom. But yeah, let's pull them through. In case you guys were wondering, the ground, where am I going to put the ground? The ground is going to go right here. That should work perfectly fine. As you can see, I already got a bolt in it. It's not tight yet. I'm just kind of mocking it up at the moment. But since I'm not going to run any AC or heating, this should work perfect, because that bracket, I believe, was for the blower motor. So I'm not going to worry about that too much. And if not, I mean, you got multiple places that you can add, you know, a threaded bolt to ground it. So yeah, that's what that's going to do. And then all of these wires, they're all going to eventually go into a mil-spec connector in the middle. And then on the opposite side, of course, the engine harness is going to have the other connector. And I'm gonna run it to the engine, of course. But yeah, so that is how that's gonna be done. And then the fuse boxes, well, fuse box, I'm probably gonna mount somewhere right around here, just because easy access through the glove compartment. That's what I did with my last L-Sol, along with having the battery mounted in the middle right there. Though I've been told by a lot of people that there's better ways to do it now. Stuff that wasn't done or wasn't available 10-15 years ago whenever I built the last L-Sol. So I will look into that and see what my options are with that. I really like the battery underneath the dash, but you know, we'll see. But yeah, so that's that. Alright guys, well, I finished pulling it through. I loomed it and wrapped it all up in some electrical tape, and here is the finished product. So, like I said, I cut the hole. I got that extra little piece back in to protect it from slicing from the metal edge. I added the loom and some electrical tape. So now all you got to do is sit there and extend the wires for it to fit all the way into the headlight. So yeah, I'm gonna do that in a next video, or do that off camera and show you guys the finished product next video. Other than that, it is Memorial Day, and I do want to put this up before the end of the day, and I got some family stuff I gotta do. So that's gonna be it for today's video. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. Any questions, go ahead and message me in the comments. Let me know. Anything you want to see me do, let me know. Because I am going to tear this whole car apart, and well, not completely apart, but I'm going to tear most of it apart and put it back together. So if there's something you want to see, let me know. But I guess I will see you guys in the next video.